This presentation shows correct procedures to follow for the most frequent operations using the automatic cartridge loader for the IBM 3480 Magnetic Tape Subsystem. After viewing it, you should be able to do most work using the automatic loader. This presentation assumes that you are already basically familiar with correct operation of the 3480 without the automatic loader installed. Basic 3480 operations are shown in another IBM videotape. These videotapes do not replace the printed publications for the subsystem. Important details about the operations shown in this presentation and about other operations that are not frequently performed are contained in the operator's guide. Information about messages that appear on the 3480 operator panel message display is in the Planning and Migration Guide, GC 350098, and in the operator's guide. Another publication provides more information and detail about the tape cartridges. The IBM 3480, a high-performance magnetic tape subsystem, complete with half-inch magnetic recording tape, stored in a compact cartridge. The automatic cartridge loader feature for the IBM 3480 Magnetic Tape Subsystem is intended to reduce the number of trips an operator must make to the drives during normal operation. Up to 6 tape cartridges can be put into the loader before they are needed. What the loader does depends on which operating mode is selected. In automatic mode, the next cartridge loads automatically as soon as the previous cartridge has unloaded. In system mode, scratch cartridges load into the drive from the input stack in response to system-generated messages. In manual mode, the operator handles specific mount requests individually. Do not press Start before letting go of the cartridge. It could cause a check condition. Pressing Start causes operation to begin in the mode selected and causes the cartridge to feed and load. After tape cartridges are processed, they are held at the feed position. Up to 6 cartridges can be held in the output tray for removal at the operator's convenience. Using the correct operating methods can help to maintain peak performance of the automatic cartridge loader. To start operation in automatic mode, remove any processed cartridges from the feed position and the output tray. Place 1 or more cartridges in the input stack. Make certain the cartridges are fully inserted. Set the mode switch to auto and press Start. At that time, the cartridge closest to the bottom of the input stack loads into the drive. After processing is complete, the tape is removed from the drive and placed in the output tray. If another cartridge is available in the input stack, It is loaded into the drive automatically. Automatic operation continues as long as there are cartridges available in the input stack and room in the output tray. While automatic operation continues, volume mount requests sent to the drive are shown on the drive display. Because no operator response is needed, the messages do not flash, and the display attention bars do not light. Automatic mode may be used under any operating system for the following purposes: mounting scratch tapes, mounting specific volumes that will be used in a known order, mounting single cartridges. Specific mount requests for single volumes are most efficiently handled in auto mode. To start operation in system mode, remove any process cartridges from the feed position and output tray. Place one or more scratch cartridges in the input stack. Leave the feed position empty. If there is a mount request on the drive display, put the requested volume in the feed position. Set the mode switch to System. Press Start. Specific volume mount requests are simply passed along to the drive display. To satisfy a specific volume mount request, remove the cartridge, if any, from the feed position. If the feed position is empty, check the drive display to be sure there is no cartridge still in the drive. Place the requested cartridge in the feed position. Then press Start. In system mode, messages sent to the drive calling for scratch or private volumes will cause the next available cartridge in the input stack to load automatically. These messages are shown at the drive display, but they do not flash and the attention bars do not light. If a scratch cartridge is available and there is room in the output stack, no operator response is needed to a mount message. Process cartridges are held at the feed position until either they are removed by the operator or an automatic mount is done. Before an automatic mount, the cartridge at the feed position is placed in the output tray. System mode operation continues as long as there are scratch cartridges available in the input stack and room in the output tray. System mode will work only with operating systems that send mount request messages to the drive displays. If system mode is set under a system that does not send messages, VM for example, then no automatic mounts will occur. Manual operation, however, will not be affected. System mode is used for automatic mounts of scratch requests where a given drive may receive requests either for specific volumes or for scratch tapes at random. To start operation in manual mode, remove the cartridge, if any, at the feed position. Put the desired cartridge in the feed position. Set the mode switch to manual and press Start. Process cartridges are held at the feed position until they are removed by the operator. The output tray is not used. Mount request messages sent to the drive are displayed without change. Manual mode can be used with any operating system. It is used when the output tray must be kept raised, for example, to permit servicing of an adjacent drive. It is used to stop automatic operation of the loader. It can also be used when operation very similar to a standard 3480 is desired. Continuous operation in automatic or system modes may result in improved operator efficiency. In auto and system modes, operation will continue as long as there are cartridges available in the input stack and room for process cartridges in the output tray. Interruptions can be prevented by removing process cartridges and adding new ones before the automatic loader stops. If the loader input stack becomes empty, the next mount request message sent to the drive will flash as it is displayed. Automatic operation stops. The first and most timely indication that the input stack is empty is the empty stack itself. Operators can prevent interruption by checking for empty input stacks and adding more cartridges before the last one rewinds and unloads from the drive. If the output tray becomes full, the attention indicator on the loader operator panel will flash. Automatic operation stops. It is most efficient to maintain continuous operation by emptying the output tray before it becomes full. Operators can prevent interruption by checking the output tray and emptying it before it fills completely. To resume operation after the automatic loader stops, simply press Start. Automatic or system mode operation can also be stopped deliberately at any time by changing to manual mode. If manual mode is selected while a loader movement is in progress, the movement completes and then automatic operation stops. If a cartridge is in the drive, it completes processing. Then it returns to the feed position and is held there. Automatic operation stops. Automatic operation also stops if a tape cartridge intended for output is not set to write Enable, or if an error occurs during label processing. This includes loading a cartridge with the wrong vol seer or label type. The cartridge remains in the drive, and a message is sent to the console and to the drive. This prevents bypassing cartridges so that operators can keep control of each cartridge. It also keeps pre-stage cartridges in order. Recovery requires going to both the console and the drive. Here's how to recover. First, go to the drive and put the mode switch in manual. Do not unload the cartridge from the drive by using the Not Ready and Unload switches. That would cause a deferred unit check, and the drive would stop communicating with the host. Use the console instead. Reply to the system message by rewinding and unloading the cartridge. Then return to the drive. The cartridge will be held at the feed position. Remove it. Set Write Enable on or insert the correct cartridge. Return the switch to the proper mode and press Start. Operators can prevent interruption by making sure that all scratch and output volumes are set to Write Enable before putting them into the loader, that only scratch cartridges are in the input stack in system mode, that all cartridges have the correct label type, and that pre-stage cartridges are in the correct order. Automatic operation also stops if there is a check in the drive or loader. Recovery is, in most cases, similar to recovery with the base 3480. Follow the appropriate recovery procedure to try to correct the problem. Complete recovery procedures are given in the operator's guide. The following procedures correct the majority of problems that do not require calling a service representative. A flashing attention indicator on the loader normally means that the output tray is full. Occasionally, the flashing attention indicator occurs when a cartridge is incorrectly loaded in the drive. The actions you should take are the same for both situations. Remove the cartridge, if any, from the feed position and the cartridges from the output tray. Resume operation in the desired mode. If a cartridge moves out to the feed position when you press start, it was probably in the drive when another cartridge was placed in the feed position. Remove it and resume operation. When the attention indicator on the loader is on continuously, it usually means a loader problem. There is often a check code on the drive display as well. If so, start with the procedure for recovery when there is a check code. Press Unload. Check the attention indicator on the loader panel. If it is flashing, press Start. Check the drive display for a check code. If there is one, go to that procedure. If both indicators are normal, press Start again to start operation in the desired mode. Return to the console and vary the drive online. If it is flashing, note any check codes or other symptoms. Press Start. If light continues flashing, press Start again. If the check code remains, make the drive offline at the drive panel. Switch to offline, press Reset, then switch to online. When the reset successfully completes, press Start. Return to the console and vary the drive online. If it is not flashing, note any check codes or other symptoms. Then press Unload. Wait a couple of minutes. Then press Unload again. If the drive display still is not normal, stop. Call a service representative. You shouldn't experience problems often. There are two keys to maintaining peak performance of the IBM Model 3480 Magnetic Tape Subsystem: proper tape cartridge handling and following good operating procedures. The keys are in your hands.